Sorry, the last video was disturbed and it got disconnected. So starting with this, we'll be starting. Last entry was remaining. So the last entry is regarding the profits or loss on the realization. So if the credit side is more than the debit side, so in realization account, if credit side is more and less than the debit side, it is a profit, right? So if the debit side is more and credit side is less, means it is a loss. So now what are all the things we'll be writing on the debit side of the realization? We'll be writing all the assets taken over, and if any realization expenses paid by transferor company, because the books will be prepared in the books of this account will be prepared in the books of transferor. And then if any kind of liabilities paid, any kind of premium paid, those things will be recorded on the debit side of the realization account. Obviously on the credit side we'll be recording various liabilities taken over or sale of any assets that was not taken over, and then the purchase consideration. So before preparing this realization account only, you can assume we can go on with this profit or loss on realization. So we'll first see where and all we have debited the realization account. So once we have debited here realization account, that is 3,11,556. 3,11,356 once we have debited, and then we have credited here. So no other way we have not debited anywhere realization account. Let's see next way we have debited the realization, that is credited the realization account. Here we have credited realization account of minus 39,456, and also here we have credited the realization account for 4 lakh, that is payment of purchase consideration minus 4 lakh. So we got negative value. This refers we got negative value. That is credit side is more than the debit side. So when the credit side is more and debit side is less, we'll be considering that as a profit on realization. So when there is a profit on realization, the account, that is the ledger, that is the journal entry, is realization account data to equity shareholders. So whatever the profit and realization, that will be taken over, that will be forwarded to equity shareholders, that will be credited to equity shareholders. So what is the profit? 1,28,100 is the profit on realization transferred to equity shareholders. So this is all about the closing journal entries in the books of transferor company. So here we have the ledger account also. I have the ledger account also, it's already prepared, but I want you to do it once. Try once with doing the ledger account. So it is similar, it is simple, nothing is there. You can try this. In the previous problem I have already done with closing ledger account. Please do try with that, try with the ledger accounts. Okay, so next coming on to, we need to pass on with the opening journal entries in the books of XY Limited. Just one second. We're done with the third step. I've done with closing entry. I want you to pass this ledger account. So next coming on to closing journal entries in the opening entries in the books of transferor company. So the opening entries, before going on this, I hope you all will be having your journal entries with you. The journal entries which you have written, you should write that and keep it with you, and you should see the step wise is which journal entries come after which. Only then you'll get to know what journal entries need to be prepared. So the first journal entry is for, in the opening entry, the first entry is for being what is the purchase consideration due. For purchase consideration due, that is we are preparing the books of purchasing or transferee company. So the entry for that is business purchase account data to liquidator of transferor company account. So whatever the purchase consideration we have calculated, or if it is given, we need to write down in the amount column, right? So next coming on to, here in the nature for incorporating or taking over assets and liabilities, we have two types here, one in the nature of merger and one in the nature of purchase. So as this problem we are solving in the nature of merger, so in the nature of merger, even it is a profit or it is a loss, we will be considering it in a general reserve. But in the nature of purchase, what happens is different. We will be taking as goodwill and the capital reserve. Let's talk only about the merger method. So in the merger method, what you will be writing, all the assets taken over and all the liabilities taken over, and also the purchase consideration value will be writing. So here as you can see, yes, here the assets is less, the liabilities is more. The purchasing company has taken over more liabilities than the assets. Purchasing company has taken over more liabilities and also paid the amount more than the assets. The assets only this much. So why, whatever the balancing figure we get, that will be written on general reserve, that will be considering it as capital loss of rupees 2 lakhs. So for example, assets is more and liabilities and the value paid for business purchase is less. The liabilities is less. At that time we will be getting general reserve. Here we will be considering that as profit. So if we pay less amount and taking the more assets means it's a profit for any of the company. So likewise in this question, as you can see, I written all the assets to all the liabilities and also business purchase. So here you can, there is a loss on the business purchase. So while closing the books of account on transferor company, we came to know in the realization account it is a profit for the transferor company. So there itself you can understand that it is a loss for the transferee company, right? So next entry, it was regarding if there is any statutory reserve. So there is no statutory reserve because all the assets, all the reserves has been transferred. So next we need to see how discharged of purchase consideration. We came to know here the due of purchase consideration and how this we have transferred it to liquidator of transferor company. How this liquidator are giving the money. So they are giving, as you can see, it is in the form of equity shares. Liquidator of transferor company, debtor, they are giving in the form of equity share capital. So the asset, the value that is of, will be taking the purchase consideration amount value here. So here you will be taking only of transferor company amounts.